Another movie that came out this year was a movie called Star Trek Into Darkness, which is a sequel to the reboot Star Trek movie that came out a few years ago.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to Sherlock, you know what I mean? Being Khan,
Sure.
I think he was Khan. Sorry. But it was pretty obvious. But no, I didn't like it any more or less than I did the first one. It didn't really, you know what I mean? It didn't put my pants on for me or anything. It just was sort of normal.
Okay, so average.
Yeah.
So Star Trek has a long history in comic books, which a lot of people maybe are not aware of. I think one thing the Star Trek comics are famous for from the 70s are the covers, right? I mean, the nice painted covers.
Absolutely.
Or the photographic covers they were kind of,
They
right?
did both. They did painted and photographed, but the painted covers were those old science fiction, beautiful paintings. You know what I mean? Like Spock, and there's a giant sewing needle, and he's trying to get the string in it. There's a monster, and you're like, what's going on? Which had nothing to do with the story inside, but looked really cool.
The stories were unfortunately not up to par with the quality of the covers. But later on, different companies had the license. Marvel had the license, DC had the license. From all those Star Trek comics that I've read, I find the best comics to be the ones written by Peter David. I always tell people, don't follow the character or the company, always follow the writer. Peter David is famous for doing pretty much everything. He's currently writing the all-new X Factor for Marvel. But he has a long, broken run on Star Trek, and to be honest, the ones I've read are excellent.
That's something I want to look into. Actually, I want to start with the Gold Key first, just to kind of see how they are.
Kev likes to go right back to the beginning with everything.
I'm just to start from the beginning.
Right.
There was a great, I think this would have been the late 80s, and it was Adam Hughes drew a sort of untold adventure of Captain Kirk. Brilliant artwork. Adam Hughes does an amazing job if you love your Star Trek characters, but it was definitely a good read.
Star Trek, what's read first? There you go. You heard it from us.